Is this on? Should be good. Get shared. No, I just watched the Sun Heung-min farewell to Tottenham Hotspurs as he goes to LAFC in her life. And it's like, oh, emotions. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Stop. Stop doing stuff I don't want you to do. It's announced. And my bros are already here. Yes, hello, what's up? Everyone. Let me check my volume. What's up, SuperSirianRigel here. Welcome to the MLS Super League Season 1. Back at it again. My friend Ferrandino from our servers currently joining us. Thanks for joining, bro. Oh, and there's Blitz. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Ferrandino, don't get yourself banned off Discord this time. I don't know what you did. But yeah, last time we left off, we had done 20 weeks. And the Red Bulls, New York Red Bulls were in first. Atlanta United, there's Cincinnati, Atlanta United, Inter Miami, and there's Seattle. We're in match day 21. We're getting closer. We're past, a little past halfway. Yep, we are third. Let's see if we can stay third, or even go higher. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Baranchuk score, Jarrell Hato, and how is Alejandro Zendejas. Like 3 dudes that, well, Baranchuk scores sometimes, but the other 2 guys haven't barely ever scored, but that's okay, as long as we get the W, I don't care. Ferrandino, you had a 7.4. I don't think nope, nobody had any assists. Assists are hard to come. Ooh, it's LAFC versus Orlando City. This is a good one, especially since Orlando City was Toby's team until he left. Oh, 2-1, it's an interesting game. Oh, why EA? Why does EA hate you? I don't know. Discord, Discord weird. You must have tried to post a meme that was inappropriate or something. And it just automatically banned you. Griezmann and Alaba. Griezmann hits the game winner for LAFC. Here's the other LA. Oh no. You said Discord hates you? Well, I guess maybe you shouldn't talk bad about Discord. They must be listening to your conversation. Varela scored for LA Galaxy. Cardoso, Varela. But it wasn't enough, they somehow draw. How'd y'all draw with Portland? Where's Cardoso? Here's a big matchup between Inter Miami and Real Salt Lake. Inter Miami takes care of business. Scalino scored, but there wasn't enough. Vini Jr. and Mbappe. 2-1. Victory. And those guys are two of the guys that are at the near the top of the goal scoring charts. Uh-oh, this is huge. This is second place versus first place. 1 versus 2. Another big, huge 1 versus 2 matchup. We've had a lot of these, actually. Dang, New York got it again. Can't knock them off. They're getting ahead of us. 3 points. They're staying ahead. Staying up. Lewandowski had a brace. Holland didn't even score. Can't believe Holland's not scoring left and right. Uh-oh. DC versus the Sounders. Blitz, it's your team. Oh, y'all take care of business. Look at that. Oh, Varela scored. A brace. The creative player. Man of the match. Christian rolled in. The substitute scored. That's right. 3-0 beatdown. Chicago and St. Louis. Vamos. A 1-1 draw. Y'all need to put in some more effort. Firmino Jr. couldn't score again. Oh my gosh, look at this. Austin is screwed. Austin FC screwed. They got an injured guy. And the guy that's suspended. Javi suspended. He's gonna be mad. I'm gonna bet I got a message on this phone. Yeah, I don't know if you'll notice, but it's pretty fun. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Tripping everybody. And they lost because of it. Womp womp womp. They lost to Toronto. Lautaro Martinez didn't score again though, so he was leading the league in goals for forever. Now he's not anymore. And that's the end of that week. And woo, look at this! Ferrandino, check it out, we're in second place. But we're 7 points behind New York. We got... they just won't lose. They've only lost 2 games. Yeah, you're in third. Blitz and Inter Miami. There's LAFC. New England creeped up to 8th over Austin because they had people out of it. Who's got it? How far down? The top 10 teams have winning records. So if you're in the top 10, you're doing pretty good at least. No, Orlando City is struggling. Can't believe they're struggling. Ooh, look at that. Nashville and DC United -23 and -22 goals allowed. Goal difference. That's pretty bad. And it says Ronaldo is our leading scorer, tied with Lewandowski and Dembele and Martinez and Vinny Jr. technically. They all have 13. Who is going to actually be at the top? What team do you support? Who are you asking? Me directly? Or Blitz? In real life, I picked Atlanta United because they're my real life team. Ronaldo leading. He's so old and he's leading right now. Of course, the next guy is really old too, so we'll see what happens, I guess. There's Benzema. He's at 6. No, in real life, I support Atlanta United. In real life, I've been to Atlanta United. I've seen the game. I've seen an Atlanta United game. I've been to like 3 games. 2 of them were preseason technically, but 1 of them was a real game. There's Benzema. Whitaker still in the top 10. Whoever Whitaker is. Where are you, Fernandino? There you are. You're at 13th. You have 10 goals. There's Alarian Valero. For you. There's your guy, Blitz. Oh, your in real life favorite team is LA Galaxy. Oh, okay. Moranchik. Javi, who was suspended and couldn't score again. We got several Korea players at the bottom here. Yeah, we've had a couple of hat tricks, I think. No, we've had like 3 or 4 hat tricks, but not by the same player. They've all been by different players. Dembele is this high for Inter Miami because he had a game where he scored 4 goals, which was ridiculous. Modric and Salah. Wow, look at that. 2 Seattle guys leading the assists. And then De Bruyne and Vinny Jr. There you are, Ferrandino. You got 6 assists. We got, oh, there's Caleb. He's got 5 assists. Some of these players like, who's that? There's Cardoso, Varela. Who's got the clean sheets right now? Oh my gosh, the guy from Toronto. Who is that? Who is Mark Travers? 7 clean sheets. There's Ter Stegen, he's 5th. Who is Seattle's? Go Allison. We have Allison. He's only got 3. It's a little surprising. There's Colombo, creative player. Our only not offensive creative player. He's got 2 clean sheets. And on to the next one. We're up against Portland again. I don't know wait, who are you? I don't know. I know aren't you in our server too? Or are you just But anyways, yeah, Atlanta United, Portland, here we go. Oh, defender, that's right. Your leading scorer is still Dembele. And, oh my gosh, we drawn. What the heck? Stupid Portland. They're just angry because Portland's the team we beat. Portland's the team we beat in real life to win MLS Cup back in 2018. Did you say Defender? Vender? Is it Defender? He's a ice cream vendor for kids parties. I don't know what I'm saying anyway. Oh no! Oh look, Whitaker's injured. They're screwed. Real Salt Lake was screwed without Wood. No, they still won without him. Poor Orlando City. Yeah, I don't. He's an English player, but I don't know where he comes from. I think I don't even know how good overall he is. I haven't let him paying attention. Scalina, Luna, and Marchuk, whatever that is. I don't know who that is. Enrique and Arujo, but that wasn't good enough. Was not good enough. Real Salt Lake 3 points. Oh, here it is. It's the New York City Derby. Everyone here. Everyone involved hates each other. Maybe the rivalry will be enough for NYCFC to get an upset. Needs to yeah, and we need NYCFC to get the upset so that New York will stop getting, the Red Bulls will stop getting 3 points. No, they can't do it. Sadio Mane scored twice. New York Red Bulls get another 3 points to stay ahead. They're just too good. I don't know what's going on. Like I was saying the other day, if they keep on winning and they end up winning the whole league, it'll be the first time that New York's ever won the league, if you count real life. And if this actually counted toward real life, that'd be something. But there you go, Seattle. Blitz, I don't know if you're still paying attention, but you just won again. You beat New England. Oh, Salah scored twice in wrestling. Salah's your man of the match. Taking care of business. Okay. Well, Acerbi is still injured. He's been injured the whole season, it seems like. But Javi's not suspended anymore, so maybe Austin can win. Oh my gosh, they drawed 1-1. Javi scored though. Javi scored. Javi, you came back from your suspension and scored at least. Good job. Too bad it wasn't enough. Yeah, stop screaming. Stop screaming in my chat. LFC. I bet they take care of Chicago. Oh, barely, but they do it. 1-0. 55%. Griezmann is the MVP of the match. LA Galaxy gonna try to take care of DC United. 1-0. Carreras. I don't know who that is. He must be. It was a defender. I was like, who is that? I think that's his left back. Scored their only goal. Crazy. But 1-0 still, 3 points. Oh, you said I'm not gonna stream again? Oh, I gotta stop streaming. I gotta stop streaming. Is that what you said? No, I'm just kidding. Well, oh, here we go. Here you go, Defender. Your team versus Cincinnati's. Who's Cincinnati again? I'm trying to remember who's the manager of Cincinnati. I'm trying to remember who it was. Where's he at? Oh, the Liverpool fan guy. LFC fan. I hadn't seen him come on here and check out these streams or anything yet, but so maybe he'll beat him house. Let's see. 3-2. Ooh. Holland actually scored. But look at that, Messi scored. Wow, Messi got a brace. It's been a while, so it's the first time Messi's been man of the match. You did it, Defender, you won. And Messi was man of the match. For me, it's about time Messi scored. Oh my gosh, you were getting clobbered. Like 50, you only had 43% possession. And you only had 3 shots, and they were all 3 goals. 3 shots, 3 goals, you win the game. That's crazy. Messi locked in. Oh, here we go. It's going to be fun, but let's look at the standings first. That was the end of that week. And the Red Bulls are 8 points ahead now. Ugh. Look at that, 8 points ahead. Nobody's going to catch them at this point. It seems like they got to start losing. If anybody can freaking beat them, I don't know if it's going to be possible. Oh no, yep. Let's see, second is Seattle, third Inter is Miami, LAFC fourth. We're down to 5th for Adino because we drawed with Portland. We needed to win. We're still having a good season. It's just every every time you don't get 3 points at this point, it's not good. LA Galaxy, Cincinnati, New England, Austin. Let's go down to the bottom. Still DC United. Poor DC United. And that's Sika's team. Mr. AFK Sika ain't ever gonna take care of my team. That's what happens when you don't transfer, sign any players, participate. Your team ends up garbage. And yes, we're playing Inter Miami and Atlanta. No, it's a big time matchup. 3 versus 5. And then we got a LA Galaxy and Cincinnati too. That's a pretty big one. And who is New York playing? Orlando City. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. And oh my gosh, look at this. Lautaro Martinez scored again. And he's in the lead for the Golden Boot again. Out of nowhere, he takes the lead again. Yeah, Ronaldo didn't score, so now he's second. There's Benzema. 6. Who else is? Dembele and Vinny Jr. Up there, 4th and 5th. There's Mbappe at 9th. Where are you, Ferrandino? You're at 13th still, with 10 goals. You ain't scored in a while, Ferrandino. You need to pick it up. You need to get cooking. There's like all the creative players, just about. There's Varela. Oh, he's a Modric, Salah, and Vinny Jr. is tied with them. All 3 of those have 8. Ferrandino, you're at 7th with 6 assists. So you're having a good season. But you're just not in the top 5 anymore. Here's Mark Travers again, still up there at the top. Same sheets. Here we go, big time matchup. Our big matchup of the week. It's a 1-1 draw. For Ferrandino, it looks like, oh man, it looks like you missed a penalty or something. No, Ferrandino, why are you missing goals? No. Yeah, Benzema again. Yep, we shared the points, 1 point apiece. That's not good for our chances of passing New York. LA Galaxy and Cincinnati, pretty big matchup right here. Galaxy, get it done. Valverde scored, and Varela scored. And once again, Holland ain't scoring goals. He's supposed to be this super amazing striker, but he ain't scoring goals. No. Look at that. LAFC against the worst team in the league. Oh my gosh, he drawed against the worst team in the league. Oh no. That's Archer, my the guy that's on my staff. He's my staff guy, and his team failed him. De Bruyne scored a goal, and he must have had like an awful match other than that goal, because he still has a 6.9. the goal was the only thing that saved the day, apparently. Kane scored, but it wasn't good enough 2-2. Chicago, can Firmino Jr. score again? Ever again? Yes, he did. Wow. Hey, this is our biggest score line we've had in a while. Freaking 4-1. I'm gonna message somebody. What y'all say? Oh, Seattle, what you say? Oh, you checked your balance. That's cool. It's like, we ain't nowhere near this transfer window, bro. You ain't gotta worry about it. Zickernackle scored a brace. Who is Zickernackle? Austin and their player is still injured as always. He may never heal. Or maybe he's not injured. I don't know. It's not showing him injured here. 1-1. Javi scored, but they tied with Montreal. Oh no. He's making fun of you for missing a penalty. Let's see, what is this? Seattle and New York City. Blitz, here you go. 2-1. Hey look, Ronaldo scored. Ronaldo scored again. You're funny. Ronaldo. Oh boy, Orlando City, we need y'all to pull off a miracle. Actually beat New York Red Bulls. I'm happy for my friend, our manager of the Red Bulls, mythical. But at the same time, I'm like, no, you need to slow down. Let us catch up with you. No, they had no chance. Oh my gosh, they got destroyed. And Lewandowski had a hat trick. We haven't had one of those in a while. Look at that, a hat trick. He's gonna pass everybody, maybe. Lewandowski, 10.0. Oh gosh. And 3 more points for New York. I don't know. They're full of old people. I don't get it. There's not as many old people as LAFC has. Wow, Real Salt Lake still has Whitaker injured. Well, it shows him right there. But I don't know. Yeah, he's injured. They still win. Diego Luna scored 2 goals. He's a U.S. men's team player. U.S. men's national team player. USA. And here we go. And the Red Bulls are still 8 points ahead of the Sounders. The Sounders are in 2nd. Inter Miami 3rd, LAFC 4th, Galaxy 5th. We're Atlanta United, no, we're at 6th. We're at 6. No, we gotta stop drawing teams. We gotta actually beat somebody. Cincinnati. Austin's kind of slipping. Real Salt Lake falling behind. But they still have a winning... Well, 11 teams with winning records. 9 teams that don't have a winning record. Can't believe Orlando City is doing that bad. Toby should have never left. We're gonna talk about... No! We're not gonna talk about that matchup that's about to happen. Ferrandino, we're playing New York. Frickin' the dreaded Red Bulls. Dreaded. In fact, when I went to go watch them in real life, that's... Well, no, that's not true. I was about to say. It was the other New York. It was New York NYCFC. But still, Red Bulls are like the team that like we hate. Like, well, not... Orlando City's our rival. And we hate at Nashville, too. But outside of those, and I don't think we like Miami much since Miami started up. But outside of that, we've always hated the Red Bulls because the Red Bulls always come down to Atlanta and think that they're better than us. And, you know, like, we're New York. Yeah, we're New York. We're better than you. And they always, like, piss us off. And then we beat them. Then we beat them in the playoffs, and they're all mad. And they're like, how dare you? And let's look at this. Lewandowski has passed Martinez. And then Martinez, and then Ronaldo, and then Benzema's fourth. Let's go Benzema. And then Dembele and Vinny Jr. These are Miami's 2 guys. Have been scoring. Whitaker's been still in the top 10, even though he's been injured. Like that for. Who is this guy? I don't know. Maybe if he gets uninjured, I'm scared. He might start scoring again. Mbappe, Harry Kane. There's some big names there. But there's John. There's Ferrandino. No, Ferrandino, you ain't scored in a while, and you keep dropping. You're at 15th. No, you gotta score. There's Cardoso, Varela. Modric and Salah. Modric well ahead of everybody. He keeps getting all the assists. Scalino, wow. There you are, Ferrandino. You still have 6 assists. Still in the top 10 in assists. There's Caleb. Who's got the clean sheets? Wow, it's not Travers anymore. It's Courtois. Oh, crap. No. New York. Well, I guess this is what we gotta... This is what we're here for. Number 1 versus number 6. Look at that news feed there. It's no, Lewandowski wearing the New York Red Bulls outfit and scoring a hat-trick. Come on, Benzema, you can do better. You can do it, Benzema. Come on, Ferrandino. Let's go. Wow! Oh, we drawed him. We drawed with him. Dang. I was hoping for 3 points. But at least we made them drop points. No, we didn't go down a defender. We actually tied. Hakimi scored. Who is Hakimi? 2 defenders scored. What the heck? Rudiger and Hakimi. It's like, that's crazy. You know, that match was nuts. Especially on defense when it turns out the defenders are the ones that are scoring. Real Salt Lake taking on Seattle. Oh my gosh, Seattle Blitz, look what just happened. You guys blew it, and blew it bad. Y'all had a chance. Y'all had a chance to get 3 points and gain a couple of points on New York, and you blew it. It's 3-1, a 3-1 loss. Diego Luna with a brace and Scalino scored. Who's getting sacked? Blitz? Because they didn't win. They had the big chance. Big chance to gain a few points. They couldn't do it. Yes, defenders are scoring. Oh, Austin got a winner. Bellingham scored. Musiala scored. And, who is that? Oh, Joseph. I think that's... I want to say Joseph Martinez. Not Lautaro Martinez, because he's on Toronto. So. You said my mic's going in and out? Well, I got a new mic, so it's probably not as good. Maybe my internet's probably might be funkifying again or something. Hope not. Dang, New England kicking butt. Xavi and Bomba scored. Firmino Jr. can't score though, it seems like. Let's see what happens. No, Cincinnati, Montreal. Wow, Cincinnati, Holland. Oh my gosh. Oh, we did score. He scored one. Here you go, Holland. You finally know how to score again. Rafina had a brace. Inter Miami. Yeah, you haven't played yet. I was like, are we in the same week? Oh wow, look at that. 2-1 lose. Why y'all hate each other? Mbappe scored, and Vinny Jr. scored, and Dembele scored. And even Sergio Busquets got on the score sheet somehow. Look at that. Who would have guessed Sergio Busquets would actually score a goal? And Miami gets 3 points. Oh no, it's part 2 of El Tráfico. Actually best friends, that's fine. I don't believe you. El Tráfico Part 2, LAFC home stadium version, which LA will be king of Southern California. LA Galaxy! My friend Archer's gonna be mad. He's gonna be like, I can't believe I lost to them. Well, both teams barely could shoot the ball. It was too much good defense, I guess. Florentino. Who is that? Florentino. Y'all got scored on by Florentino. Whoever that is. Poor Kane, Fernandez, Griezmann. Rodri, De Bruyne, nope. Nope, y'all couldn't score. LA Galaxy, King of LA. Oh no, let's talk smack about him and now we're gonna play him this week. Crap. Who's in second now? It is Inter Miami. Still, second place is still 8 points behind the New York Red Bulls. And Atlanta, oh, Seattle, there's LA Galaxy, Seattle, up to down to 4th because you got jumped, and then we're up to 5th for Endino, then LAFC, Cincinnati, and after that we got, yep, it's just 11 teams that are going to have winning records at this point. Everyone else is going to have losing records. At this point, whoever's down at the bottom is just kind of like, doesn't really have much of a prayer of doing anything. To hope maybe St. Louis, no, maybe Orlando City has a chance to possibly have a winning record if they can win like a bunch of games, but I don't see it happening. The main story is who's going to be second and third, because that's where you. And does anybody have a chance to get New York Red Bulls? Let's have first, second, and third. You want to finish in at least the top 3 to get more money, more prize money at the end of the season. See how that goes. Who's playing any big crazy matchups? Doesn't look like there's any big crazy no wait, yeah, LAFC and Atlanta United are playing each other, of course. Lewandowski's still on top. Dembele, Vinny Jr. and Ronaldo all scored, I think, last week, so they're at the top 5. And Benzema's 6, and oh look, there's Mbappe. You got 3 Inter Miami guys in the top 10. That's pretty crazy. Whitaker's still up there. Is anybody? Are we gonna ever knock him down out of the top 10? Javi, and oh no, Javi tied you for Andino. Scalino, it's up there. Wow. Who's the lead in assists? Modric still. Ferrandino, you're at 6 still. There's Caleb, Aurelian, Valero, Cardoso, Varela. What the heck? A goalkeeper has 4 assists. How is that possible? I'm so confused. Did y'all see that, guys? A goalkeeper has 4 assists. Colombo has 4 assists. Like, what? It's like, no, bro, stay away. Stay away. I don't want an assist. Travers is past Courtois again. You say Sondergaard. What the heck? I don't even want to know what you're talking about anymore. Let's just go to let's see what happens. Biggest matchup of the day is LAFC versus Atlanta United. Boy, we need some easy matchups. These tough games are kicking our butts right now. But wait, yes! Yes! Archer's not going to be happy. We got 3 points on him. Ferrandino, you scored again. Ferrandino, you actually scored. And Jonathan Klaus scored, and he scored the game winner. That's funny. Look at that. Sit down. We made Kane and Fernandez and Griezmann and Rodri and De Bruyne all sit down. We made them all sit down. 2-1. Atlanta United 3 points. Yeah, 3 points. Yeah. We're gonna get in the top 3. LA Galaxy draws with Nashville, so they're gonna drop. Cardoso Varela scored. Look at that, they had 60% possession, but they still only drawed. Alright, Inter Miami. You better not blow it against Montreal. 2-1. You didn't blow it. Vinny Jr. has a brace. Wow, he might actually jump up there with Lewandowski. Maybe, I don't know. Unless he even lets Lewandowski has another hat trick. Yep, 3 points for Miami. So they'll probably stay in the top 3. Cincinnati taking on Houston. They get 3 points, and Holland scored again. He finally scored again, and Ziyech, if that's how you say his name, I have no idea. Good lord, he had 63% possession. Houston ain't no good. Oh, here's Chicago desperately needs to win. And they can't do it. Firmino Jr. scored again finally, but that's not good enough. Here's Austin with their perpetually injured Acerbi, even though it's not showing him injured here. I don't really know. A 2-2 draw. Javi scored again. Oh no, Ferrandino, Javi scored again. He's keeping up with you. Who's going to lead the created players in scoring? Scalino. Latamba scored. Oberon scored. And Diogo scored. I don't know who these people are, but they clobbered poor St. Louis. Just clobbered them. Yep, it was a beat down. 'Twas a beat down. Oh boy, I didn't even notice this. Blitz, you still watching? You're playing New York. I don't know if he's still watching. Hey, good job. Yeah, Chicago's manager rings in and says hello, and yes, you finally got a good win in. You did. Yep, big matchup. Can Seattle upset New York and give us all a chance to catch them? Everyone's rooting for Seattle, except for Mythical. Oh my gosh, they can't do it! No, Ronaldo, why didn't you score? Ronaldo didn't score. Salah didn't score. Valero didn't score. Said Sadio Mane scored. And Johnny Cardoso scored for the Red Bulls, and that was enough. 3 more points for New York Red Bulls. Three more points for them. I don't know if we can catch them. They're still 8 points ahead. This time at Inter Miami. Oh no, LA Galaxy somehow stayed ahead of us for Andino by 1 point. Look at the difference between second and fourth. It's only 3 points, so those 3 teams can flip-flop. Seattle can flip-flop, but well, look at that. It's all like really close. Does it say you have you got New York? And none of us been able to beat them yet. You got to do something. It's all up to you, Inter Miami. You have no chance of catching. Nobody has any chance of catching them if you can't steal 3 points from them. You're like, I can't. It's funny. You're like, I can't do it. It's too scary. They're too good. Lewandowski, he scored too many goals. Look at how close the rest of the teams are. It's only 5 points. Wait, is it 5? No, 7 points. It's less points. It's more points from first to second. Than it is second to 8th. It's only 7 points from second all the way down to 8th. But it's 8 points between first and second. How is New York killing us this bad? And then everyone else is so close together. I don't know if y'all have noticed. I don't know if I think he's talked in his club lounge more. He hasn't been talking in the general chat as much, but Mythical will come in in the weird hours when y'all aren't paying attention, and he'll be like, "Yeah, let's go, New York, yeah, I'm beating all of y'all." So you'll need to go in the general chat and ping him and say, "We need to stop winning," or tell him to stop winning or something. Yeah, Seattle and Cincinnati. We're playing Austin, Ferrandino. LA's playing Real Salt Lake. We got big matchups, and yes, the big one is number 1 versus number 2 again. How many times are we going to have number 1 versus number 2? And have number 1 beat number 2 every time? Well, you need to change this, man. Oh, we got 3 guys with 16 goals, and Lewandowski's on top. Oh no. You got 2 guys in the top 5 though, Miami. So maybe. Benzema's still stuck at 13 goals. Oh, I didn't notice Florian Wirtz had 13 goals. I wasn't even paying attention. Kane and Mbappe. You got 3 guys in the top 10. You need to go off. Ferrandino, it says Javi's past you, even though you are tied. It's actually giving Javi the head-to-head. No, he's above you. Scalino, Valero, there's Firmino Jr., he's back again finally. Luka Modric, like usual. Ferrandino, you're at 6, and Scalino is behind you at 7. There's Caleb, and Farello still. Colombo still. How does he have 4 assists? I'm so confused. Goalkeepers can't have assists. He must kick it from one end of the field to the other, and then the guy and then somehow the Scalino scores or something off a goalkeeper's like clear goal kick or something. I don't understand. Oh boy, we got big man. What match week are we at? Oh, 26. Okay. I was like, where are we? Okay, Ferrandino, I don't know if you're still watching. I don't. But we gotta do this. We gotta do this. Holy cow! Yes. Yes. 5-2. Wow. Benzema had a brace. Ferrandino, you got a yellow card. But look at that, Ferrandino, you got the yellow card and then you scored a brace. Look at that. Almost a hat trick. And Moranchuk scored 5-2. It's one of the biggest beatdowns. Biggest scoring games we've had in a while. You're at a 10.0. You're the man of the match. You finally had a breakout game and started scoring again. That's going to be a big 3 points for us. 10.0. It's a big. There we go. Let's see if Firmino Jr. score. He did score. Oh, it's a 2-2 game. And somehow Lautaro Martinez did not score. When we signed a new contract. In 5 seasons, buddy. In 5 seasons. Is it time for the big matchup yet? One of the big matchups. Seattle and Cincinnati. Ronaldo versus Holland. Oh no! Ronaldo didn't score. Instead, Rusnak scored one for him, which is crazy. And Rafinha and Afif scored, and that was enough for 3 points for Cincinnati. That's funny. Well, good luck playing, good luck actually starting when you got Vinny Jr. and Dembele and Mbappe in front of you, and Messi. It's like, you ain't starting for them. They got too many superstars. 54% possession for Cincinnati. No, he's just messing around. You ain't got time to worry about that defender. You gotta beat New York. It's that time. Like, can your star-studded team do the job? Or is Lewandowski gonna like hat trick all over you again, like he has been some teams? They also do have Mane and Diaz and Van Dijk and Courtois. Three to 1 lose. No, don't say that. We need it. We need him to. Even though it'll help him, but it'll also help everybody else too. Maybe catch New York and bring them down a little bit. Can he do it? What the heck? He did it! Enter Miami. Mbappe and Conde score. Lewandowski scores a late one, but it wasn't good enough. And for the first time in like 10 match weeks, New York Red Bulls actually lose a game. Unbelievable. It's like we might we might actually have a slight chance of catching them now if we could somehow keep this streak of losses up for them. Sit down. Don't copy my flow. Let's see who wins in this one. A 1-1 draw. Scalino and Marco Royce. Or does it go scores in this one for a 1-1 snooze fest? I mean, tight, awesome contest. That was fun to watch, probably. I'm just kidding. 5-2, yeah. We haven't had a score like that in a while. LAFC, can they take care of Portland? Portland's been annoying to some teams, but not today. Malin got a brace. And Anthony Robinson, the U.S. men's national team. Who scored for you? I don't know, go back in the video. I think it was Mbappe and Conde, I think. But Mbappe scored, definitely Mbappe. I know Mbappe scored. Good job, LAFC. You didn't completely fail. You got 3 points. Didn't get surprise upset by Portland. Let's check out the new rankings. Here we go. Yeah. 200 messages in the chat because you guys are killing each other. And it's pretty hilarious. We're at week 27 and New York's still in the lead because they were so far ahead. But Inter Miami, you did make them drop some points. And you're only 5 points behind now. In second place. And look at us, Ferrandino. We're in third. Top 3. What are y'all talking about? No need to talk about soccer. What are you yeah, we got 49 points. That's not bad. We gotta put some. We gotta get another. We got RSL this week. Real Salt Lake. Need to somehow put them down. And keep stay ahead of these other teams and stay in the top 3. And keep up with Inter Miami. Maybe pass them later. Maybe. LA Galaxy, Cincinnati, LAFC, Sounders. How close? Oh, that's really close. And after that, it gets a little further apart still. Well, it's not as ridiculous as it was before. At least New York Red Bulls ain't 8 points ahead. Still the top 11. I think that's how it's going to stay at this point. Top 11 teams have winning seasons. And the bottom 9 are going to have sad face losing seasons. Even Orlando City. Even Sika's team. He should have took care of business, but he didn't. Oh no, Chicago, I'm sorry. Who are we playing? We got Salt Lake. Seattle's got Orlando too. LAFC and Cincinnati. That's a good one. Miami. You gotta play LA Galaxy. Number 2 versus number 4. And then we have 5 versus 6 too. And Lewandowski is still. He scored with the 1 goal that New York scored in their loss, and that was enough for them. At least for him to stay number 1 in the Golden Boot. Martinez, Vinny Jr. Look, Benzema. You were talking at the beginning of the season. We were talking about Benzema getting fired, but now he's top 4 in the league. Yeah, you're back. I didn't know you left. LA Galaxy. That's who you're playing, Defender. You're playing LA Galaxy. What game week? I don't know. Fernandino, you're in the top 10 again. Yeah, good job, Fernandino. You got 13 goals now. Top 10. You're ahead of Javi. You passed him. Javi didn't even score, I don't think. He's way down there at 14. Scalino, yeah, you're leading the race as far as created players. What? We're not going to 27, we're at 27. That's what he was trying to say. Fernandino, I don't know what happened, but you have 9 assists now. You're second in assists. I don't know how that happened. It's not even showing the assist in the game. It's not showing them it's not showing them on the screen, but you're getting assist. I don't know why it's not showing assist. The game is definitely bugged, as usual. But what are you talking about? Just look at this. Look at this. Look at this. See, you're number 2. You're number 2 in assist. I don't know how that happened. And see, when we're looking at the score, it doesn't show anybody getting assist. Oh wait, look at the scores. I know y'all noticed that. Scalino. Caleb is still down. He still only has 5. Varela. Oh. Makes my tongue twisted. Messi's in the top 25 and something finally. Clean sheets. Travers is still up there. What the heck's going on? Ter Stegen. You're just like me, Neymar. Oh, Edward Colombo is at he's got 3 clean sheets. Alright, we gotta take care of Real Salt Lake. Wait, who's injured? Oh wait, it's Real Salt Lake, dude. I was like, our team doesn't have an injury. Here we go. Let's go. 2-1. Who scored for them? Diego Moranchuk scored and Alejandro Zendaya scored. I need Messi. I don't think Inter Miami's gonna sell us Messi. Pretty sure he's not gonna sell us that dude. Hey, Inter Miami, how about I trade you Moranchuk for Messi? I know that's. You're like, what? That's probably that's what I would say. Anyways, like, are you nuts? I got 2. But we got 3 points. That puts all the pressure on Miami. 3 points for us. Oh no, New York has Portland. I don't see Portland doing anything. Nope. I didn't think so. Mane, what the heck? Mane had a hat trick. And he's the MVP of the match. 3 points for New York as usual. Seattle gotta take care of Orlando. They barely do it. Solo score. Uh-oh, Ta got a red card. There goes his defense. What are y'all talking about? Oh, it's the Texas rivalry. The Lone Star State Showdown. A 1-1 draw. Just sell me Messi and then buy Verts. I don't know, maybe. What's his name? The guy that the manager of New England decided he was like he don't have no internet anymore, so I don't know what's going on with that. We might just freeze his team and just say that he ain't gonna sign nobody anymore or sell anybody or anything. His team might just be stuck forever. Look at this crazy 3-3 draw here. Firmino Jr. scored. Everton. There is no Everton in this. You can't transfer to Everton. LAFC's got to take care of Cincinnati. Can they do it? Wow, they actually did it. Kane. Kane and Milan. The ALF's, the Liverpool fan dude is going to be sad. Inter Miami, you're in trouble. You got LA Galaxy right here. You're playing in LA. Yeah, it's sad because you might just lose to LA here. What are you going to do? What's going to happen? You know, they're just going to go. He's just going to go watch our match. What do we got here? Miami. Look what happened. It's a 1-1 draw. Suarez scored. You see that? Luis Suarez scored a goal. Can't believe Luis Suarez scored a goal, but it wasn't good enough. Y'all drawed 1-1. Valverde scored. How this is you and are you even what part are we live still? I feel like y'all are behind or something. No, LA 1-1. And oh, that's the end of that week. How many weeks is that so far? That was 27. Uh-oh. You're 7 points behind Red Bulls now. Because you didn't win. Oh, he's delusional. He thinks he won. He's delusional. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, well, look out! Look out, defender! Atlanta United's only 1 point behind you. And then we got LAFC and LA Galaxy in Seattle. Cincinnati, man, I feel like the battle for top 3 is crazy. You'll be back. Oh no, look at this. LA's playing, LA Galaxy's playing Atlanta United, and LAFC's playing Inter Miami. 2 big matchups. Like, gosh, we gotta. LA just won't leave us alone. Go away. Go play New York again and beat them. Who's New York playing? Real Salt Lake. I don't see them losing to Real Salt Lake. But Lewandowski's still ahead. 17 goals. I was worried that nobody was going to hit 20, but it looks like it's going to happen finally, probably. Benzema 4. Here you are, Ferrandino. You're at 11th. You got 13 goals. Now Firmino Jr. jumped up. Marinchuk's got 10. Modric way ahead still. Well, not too far ahead. Clean sheets is still Trek. I don't know if y'all are still there watching, but I'm just going to keep on going. Dang it, 1-1 draw. Darn you, LA. Darn you. Oh, Vargas. Wow. It's been a while since he scored. He's their created player that's a striker. I was wondering if he was going to score again. But Ferrandino, you got another goal finally. Good job, Ferrandino. You did score. And now it's Inter Miami's turn. They get to play another they get to play an LA team. He's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy at all. Because it's a 3-1 beatdown. Malin had a brace and Bruno Fernandes. Vinny Jr. scored, but it wasn't good enough. How did Messi have a 4.9? This game's crazy sometimes. I can't believe it. That means we might have passed them, Ferrandino. We might have passed Inter Miami. Or at least tied on, like, no wait, we won. Did we? No, we drawn, so we got only 1 point. So I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be close. As Cincinnati took care of business. I don't know. That'd be something. If somehow we could catch New York, I don't know how that's gonna happen. At this rate, Perfino takes care of business for Cincinnati. Can Chicago get another win? Gosh, they can't do it. Firmino Jr. missed a penalty or something. That's no good. guy who's always injured but maybe not injured. I don't know. Wow, nothing happened. 0 to 0. That's that's a nice boring game there. Nice boring game. I can't believe Toss been suspended for the Cascadia Cup. Oh my gosh. But they still take care of business. Valero scored. And Sala scored. And oh no, they lost another one. Another guy got suspended. Molero got suspended. That sounds about right for the Cascadia Cup. Somebody, they're tripping and fighting and stuff. Sunset is injured for New York Red Bulls. Maybe that'll give Real Salt Lake a chance. No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh! Look at that. They're just unstoppable. Well, basically unstoppable. Forsberg scored. Wow. He must be the guy that replaced Sunset. Yeah, he was probably. It's crazy. 2-1. 3 points for the New York Red Bulls again. Just win after win after win. Well, now it's in. Oh, we're still third. Dang it. Dang it, Fernandino. We're still third. The goal differential is on Inter Miami side. No, you definitely lost. You definitely lost. LAFC spanked you. Here, I'll show you. I'll go up and show you the score. There it is right there. 3-1. Yep. And because of that, in New York, it's right there. 3-1. It's the second score. First score now. Yeah. And because of that, New York won again. So now they're 10 points ahead. You can't retire. You're in second. Just barely ahead of us. We're tied. Me and Inter Miami and Atlanta United are tied. And oh my gosh, look at LAFC's 1 point behind. Seattle's 2 points behind. Cincinnati, LA Galaxy are 3 points behind. The top 7 are crazy, except for First. First is just out of control. Who's playing this week? We got New England. We got New England this week. LAFC, Real Salt. LA Galaxy is playing the New York Red Bulls. Maybe they have a chance to slow the Red Bulls down. Miami and Seattle. Yeah, you beat the Red Bulls. I think we tied them, didn't we? I think we tied them. You beat them head to head, and now they're still even more points ahead than they were before. We got them to 5. We got them down to 5 points ahead. Now they're at 10 points ahead. It's just all falling apart. But maybe LA Galaxy can do the unthinkable and actually beat New York. And you got Inter Miami. You're playing Seattle, so it's not going to be easy for you. Good luck with it. Good luck with getting that 3 points. Robert Lewandowski is tied technically, but he's in first over Martinez and Vinny Jr. And then there's Benzema and Ronaldo. Oh, Mane's got 14. I didn't realize he was at him. Top 10 is Dembele, Fernandino, Harry Kane, and Mbappe. Yeah, Fernandino, you're back in the top 10 with 14 goals. There's a bunch of created players. Look at Diego Luna. Look at him. That's just impressive to me. That guy right there, number 6, the 16th ranked guy. He's a U.S. men's national team player. And in this game, he's only like 70 something, like a low to mid 70s overall. He's got 11 goals because he's actually a real good player in real life. Moranchuk. We got a couple more career players. Modric, Ferrandino, you're at 4th in assist. If you could just score like a couple of hat tricks and jump back up in the top 5 and get like a couple more assists, you might be in a top 5 in both. And if you do that, I might give you +2 overall. Travers has still got the most clean sheets. Ter Stegen's got 5. Who do you have? I'm trying to remember and remind me. Who do you have for a freaking goal? Manuel Neuer. He's got 2. I was like, how many clean sheets? Oh wait, what week is this again? No, I don't care about that. Go back. Oh, we're about to do 29. I think I'll stop at 30. I think that's when I'll stop. I've been streaming for quite a bit. We'll do 2 more weeks. This week and the next. Oh, look at that. Oh. See, you put no in the chat and we lost. You shouldn't have said that. How did we lose to New England? No, I can't sim the rest. It's been hours. I've been simming. I can't sim more than like an hour and a half or so. It's just too long. My eyes are freaking getting tired. My eyes are getting dried out. I'm staring at the screen. Here we go. Let's see. 1-1. Luna scored again. Crazy. Malin scored. Oh man, this week's gonna be stupid. I just know. I just know it. Come on, LA Galaxy. Watch LA Galaxy get beat like 5-0. 2-0. Oh, might as well have been 5-0. No. Money with a brace. Oh, here's the biggest match. Well, second biggest matchup. Well, this is the closest matchup, I think, at this point. Miami and Seattle. Who's gonna do it? It's a 2-2 draw. Tomorrow, I have work tomorrow. I'd have to sim Friday, probably. I'm off work Friday. And then I will sim the rest of the season, the next one. Yeah, I don't know how you drew Seattle. Seattle's a tough team. They got Salah, Ronaldo, and Modric, and Valero. Yeah, everyone's failing this week. This is a bad week for soccer. Let's start over next week. Let's just start over. Cincinnati won finally. Pavard scored. Oh my gosh. That's how weird this week has been. Pavard scoring a goal, winning a game. Yeah, and I'm already exhausted. It's already like, it's like 7 already. I need to go outside and breathe some air and touch some grass. Javi and Yuri, who the heck is that? I don't know who that is. who is Yuri Beretsky? I don't have no idea. I'm just guessing. I have no idea. But they tossed and took care of business. No, I'm good. No, I don't need any help from anybody trying to sim again. Well, that's it for that. How did that... Oh, that made things ugly. No! Dang it, we're at 4th now. But look at the Red... Oh my gosh. The Red Bulls are 12 points ahead. New York is killing us. They're killing us. The rest of the league is getting destroyed by New York Red Bulls. Inter Miami is still 2nd. Cincinnati tied us since we lost. And then they got the jump ahead of us because they got a better goal differential, which is garbage. And then LAFC, Seattle, and then the other LA. It's only 4 points from 2nd to 7th. That's stupid. Look at that. Look how close that is. 4 points from 2nd to 7th. Imagine that kind of title race. Sure, the champions look like they've already been decided, but if this was like we had like a Champions League and it was like the top 4, get the top 4 so you could go to the Champions League. That's a whole bunch of spots just flip-flopping around over and over and over and over. Just flip-flopping and flip-flopping and flip-flopping. Who else? Austin is still doing pretty good. Now Salt Lake's doing okay. This is a Champions League, bro. This is it's the Super League. It's better than the Champions League. All the best players are already here. Who we gonna play? PSG with their 72 overall leftovers? Real Madrid with their 75 overall leftover defenders? Man City with their maybe got 1 or 2 80 overall players. No, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. We gotta have an open cup though. That's gonna be our like knockout tournament type thing that we're gonna be doing. Yeah, I'm going to throw all 20 of these teams into the cup, into the U.S. Open Cup. And the bottom 8 will play in the first round to get into the top, the round of 16. The top 12 will automatically be in the round of 16. And then the bottom 8 will have to fight to get into the round of 16. And then it'll just be a knockout tournament like World Cup style after that. Ooh, Orlando City's got 10 wins. Maybe they can magically get a winning season. Let's see, Chicago's playing Atlanta United. Toronto's playing Cincinnati. Seattle and LA again. LAFC's playing Red Bulls. Maybe they can slow Red Bulls down. It's our only chance. I am simming this one. I'm just looking at the stats again. Benzema's 5th. Yay, Lewandowski got the golden boot wrapped up so far, but he's tied technically. But he keeps staying at the top. Mbappe. Oh, Fernandino, you're 10th. There's Whitaker still. Luna out of nowhere, 12 goals. Javi, Erling Haaland's down at 18. That's funny. Scalino, Firmino Jr. Modric, Fernandino, you're still at 4th in assists. Scalino is in the top 2. Moranchuk, didn't know he was getting a lot of assists. Here's Caleb, he ain't assisted in a while. Travers, I don't know, is this updating? I guess, I don't know what's going on, but Mark Travers is still leading in clean sheets. Alright, one more week. Here we go. Can we get it done? 4-3. Oh my gosh, what a crazy game. 4-3. Fernandino, you scored again. You did it. 3 points for us, and you scored. Oh, Firmino Jr. scored too. Javi, João Cancelo scored. We had Hato scored. It was 1-1. Then it was 2-1. Then it was 2-2. Fernandino, you scored. And then it was 3-2. They were ahead, and then we scored 2 at the end. Benzema and Caleb Uriki scored. He hadn't scored in a while. It's about time he scored. 4-3. 4-3. Then freaking 3 points again. Finally. Orlando City scored 1 again. Well, good night. Good night. God bless, bro. Have a blessed one. I'll sim the rest of this week. Austin won. Oh, he's gonna spam. No. Well, you did it. All those good nights. Let's see. Night Glober. Lautaro Martinez scored again. Chrono. And Holland scored. It's about time he scored again. Oh, here we go. Inter Miami does it. Jordi Alba scored. Wow. That doesn't happen very often. And Vinny Jr. Look at that, 60%. LA Galaxy. Seattle. Seattle takes care of business. I just realized I forgot that I was going to take pictures. I gotta do that before I completely forgot. I'm like, whoops. Whoops. It's alright. It's alright. We just needed to get through something. We just needed to get through this. As much as we could. Sandset is injured. Does that mean anything good for LAFC? I don't know. New York Red Bulls have been kicking butt. Let's find out. Wow. Lewandowski, Mane. Gosh, they're crazy good. 2-1. 3 more points for New York Red Bulls. Real Salt Lake doing surprisingly well, really. And just like that, we have come to the end of 30 game weeks in the Super League. And right now we have a runaway champion. Runaway, a team that's pretty much headed all the way already. He's 12 points ahead. There's only 8 matches left. They can be caught, they can be beat, but other teams are running out of time. 21 wins, 6 draws, 3 losses is all they have. And the New York Red Bulls are ahead. Look at the goal difference, 34 goal a 34 positive goal difference. Definitely laying the smackdown on almost everybody they play. Then you get Inter Miami 1 point ahead of Atlanta United, who's 1 point ahead of Seattle Sounders, who's 1 point ahead of Cincinnati, who's 1 point ahead of LAFC, who's 2 points ahead of New England, and they're 1 point ahead of LA Galaxy. Gosh. That is some crazy close. It's a crazy close table right there. From second to... You got a 7-point difference between second and 8th, but really it's like second all the way down to 5th is only a 1 game difference. So those teams could interchange at any time. I gotta take pictures here in a second. Let's go down. Who do we got? Have a winner? Orlando City is close to having a winning record. They got 11 wins. They've won a few. I've seen them win a few games. I'm just wondering if they can do it. If they can pull off like 3 or 4 more wins. Maybe only draw, maybe lose 1 or 2 more, and somehow get a winning record. That'd be 12 teams with winning records if they could pull it off. I don't know if that's possible though. Right now we only have 11 teams with winning records. After Orlando City, it's a huge drop off. None of those teams have a chance. I'm sorry, Chicago. I really am sorry. You'll sign some more dudes, and next season will be better, I'm sure. I feel bad for DC United, because their manager has been AFK all season. Even though that's a team that's actually being managed. Let's go look at some other stuff. Some stats before I end the stream. Lewandowski is still the #1 goal scorer. Tied technically with Martinez and Vinny Jr. But I ain't doing ties, so whoever it says is at the top is at the top. I'm not sure why it says Lewandowski's in the top. Maybe he's just got better match ratings overall, like an higher overall, like average of match rating average, basically. That's my guess. I have no idea. More assists to go with it. More minutes. I have no idea. Less red cards and yellow cards. I'm not sure how it works. Benzema. And look at Mane too. Mane's at 17. That's crazy. That's why New York is way ahead of everybody else. Benzema, 16. He's my main striker. Then you got Fernandinho. I got 2 guys in the top 10. Peter Manman's good. 3 guys in the top 10. Somehow it's not quite enough. Toronto. There's Seattle with Cristiano Ronaldo. And New England rounds it off with Florian Wirtz. Kicking some butt. And look at this guy here. Kane and Luna. Oh my gosh. Diego Luna with 13 goals. It's representing America. USA. 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 Whitaker. I don't know where he was in the top 5 for a long time until he got injured. If he hadn't got injured, he might still be up there. I have no idea. It's been crazy. Javi, Scalino. We got some creative players. All got 12 goals apiece. Wait, what? Oh yeah, let's look at LAFC. I feel bad because that's my bro Archer. Hurricanes just out of the top 10. And their next guy is Malin. Daniel Malin. Then we got 2 more creative players at the very bottom. Luka Modric and Fernandinho. Let's go. My bro, who's my creative player that's on my team. He's got 10 assists. That is that's really good. Wait, how high is he in the goal scoring? He's 7th, 15 goals and 10 assists. I don't know, he's getting close to getting an extra bump to his overall rating next season. Scalino. Kylian Mbappe. I'm kind of looking at my players more than anything at this point because my brain is kind of half shut down halfway. Maranchuk. And I'm looking for creative players. Okay, cool. There they are. There's 3 creative players that have 5 assists. One for Kim, one of my dude, Caleb Urinke. Then a Larian Valero for Seattle. Cardoso Varela for LA Galaxy. Clean sheets. Mark Travers for Toronto FC with 9. It hasn't really changed much because it's pretty rare that nobody scores, and somehow the other team does not score. It's not happening too often. Travers. I don't know. I'm not sure who that is really. Courtois. Got some big names here that are not #1. Courtois, Oblak, close. Allison, Sommer. There's Ter Stegen. He's my goalkeeper. There's our only created goalkeeper. In fact, he's our only created player that's not a forward, or at least a midfielder. We got a few midfielders, but mostly just forwards. People like to be scoring the goals. They don't like to play the defense. Let's go back to the standings. And there's our 8 in our crazy race for second and third, and in the looks like almost out of reach race for first that New York Red Bulls seem to be running away with, and which I did not see coming. I knew they were going to be pretty good, but I just didn't realize they were going to be this good. But yes, that's gonna. Oh, let's see. Look, next week, Atlanta United versus Seattle Sounders. That's a good matchup. St. Louis has no chance against the Red Bulls. Probably Salt Lake versus Toronto will be good, pretty good. New England versus Cincinnati will be pretty good. There aren't any like real big aren't really a lot of big matchups. The biggest matchup is Atlanta United versus Seattle. My team has to have the biggest matchup, of course. Because why not? But alright, that's gonna do it, guys, for this third part of the first season of the MLS Super League. SuperSirianRigel here saying thank you for joining, watching. I hope you, if any of you happen to like simming and stuff like that, I know it's not the most mainstream of thing to watch on YouTube or anything, but I know that some people like it. So if you joined in today and watched it, I hope you enjoyed, and I thank you for watching. SuperSirianRigel saying good night and God bless.